Hey again, it's me, Aswad, and I'm going to do a video, a follow-up to the Joker review, asking a good question about the movie, which I love, one aspect of the movie which I love, which is, it was revealed that Joker's mother has had an affair with Batman's dad, Thomas Wayne, and she says in her letters to Thomas Wayne that your son, which is Joker, needs your help. Me and your son need your help, something like that. And then Joker read that letter. This is a full spoiler. So Joker read that letter and discovered that, and he went to confront Thomas Wayne. And then he went to the house, met Bruce Wayne, met Alfred outside the gate, and then he snuck up to a party that Thomas Wayne was attending and confronted him. And Thomas Wayne said, "There's a lie, your mother was a nuthead, she was crazy, and she adopted you. You are not her son, she adopted you." And Joker was angry, Arthur was angry, and then he went to the hospital to check the records, and then turns out the record says she's crazy, and she was the one, she allowed her boyfriend to abuse Joker Arthur when he was young, and that really broke up Joker. Now, and then there's another scene later that really pushed Arthur to become Joker. I mean, there's another scene later when he was about to go on this talk show, and Joker was holding a picture of his mother, and behind it Thomas Wayne wrote something like a love kind of thing for her, and then the movie left it that way. Now, there's a theory that I come up with this theory. I think I read it somewhere also, and the movie is very fantastic because he does not tell you. I will explain you what I mean. Now, my theory is he is a bastard son of Thomas Wayne. He is Bruce Wayne's older brother, bastard, out of wedlock. And the reason I say that, my theory is, now, you hear he was a bastard comes from Thomas Wayne. It comes out from his mouth. And who is he? And then he went to the hospital record. There's a record that says his mother was crazy and he was adopted. Right? Okay, now, I ask myself and ask yourself, who is Thomas Wayne? Do you think Thomas Wayne is a good guy? In this movie, he's not. He's actually a bad guy. He is a corrupt guy. In this movie, he's not like the previous idea of a Thomas Wayne as a good guy. He's a bad guy in this movie. So there is a chance that he have sex with Arthur's mother, the Joker's mother, and she became pregnant. When she became pregnant, he became scared. He fired her, and because he fired her, she gone crazy. And Thomas Wayne could create all these lies. He's a billionaire. He can create all these lies telling people that she's crazy, and then he is such a corrupt person. It's not impossible for him to change the paperwork, to make forgeries that says, oh, she adopted this boy, and then cause him to be abused. You see, this story makes sense to me, that because Thomas Wayne is not an angel, he can easily corrupt person. He can easily change all the forgeries, all the things that can push Arthur's mother to go into the insanity ward. Now, the movie left it open, and I think it's a huge possibility for future films if if it's true, and if it's, and now Joker believed that lie. He read the report, he became crazy, and he killed his mother. What if after this movie they make a sequel? They can create another movie that either Bruce Wayne found out that through DNA and whatnot that his father was a liar and he was a corrupt person. He did have sex with this girl, and this girl got pregnant and gave birth to the Joker. And it could be that great idea, epic story idea that Joker and Batman is related. It would be fantastic. It would be extremely fun and fantastic and dramatic. And then I believe it. I don't believe what Thomas Wayne said, because he's not a good person. If the character is portrayed as a good person, then you can play around that, oh yeah, he's a good person, he can't be true. But he's a bad guy in this movie. He's corrupt. And then that's one thing, because I don't trust Thomas Wayne. Second thing, I think Alfred knows. When Alfred went to the gate and he found out, oh, you're her son, I think he knows that Joker is the son of Thomas Wayne, bastard son. So what happened was, when she got pregnant, she wanted to come up, and then he's such a rich person, powerful person. He reacted by firing her, drive her insane, create all these stories about her, forge all the papers just to put her in her place. And that's a very possible stories, possible sideline, because this kind of thing happens all the time. What thing happens? Rich people, they fuck poor women. The poor woman got pregnant, they dump her. That because they don't want their family name to be tarnished. That happens all the time. And then historically, it happens during the slave era in America, when the slave owners, they find the slave beautiful or whatnot, desirable, they fuck them, they rape them, and then these people have children, and their children could be light skin, like white person. He have the face of like the master. The good master will maintain it, leave it, put it in a special place so that people know, or if that person is an evil person, they will kill those bastard child. Rich people do that. Slave masters did that. A lot of rich people nowadays do that. They fuck their maid, their maid get pregnant, they kill, abort the baby, or the maid run away or whatnot, and then they just leave it there. It's not an old thing. During the Vietnam War, American soldiers fuck a lot of Vietnamese. They have a lot of white children. American might not know this, but if you go to Vietnam, you can see, and they'll see white people there, but they are Vietnamese. And then when you ask them, oh, they are raped by American soldiers, and then you can see black Vietnamese or white and Vietnamese. Rich people fuck the poor people, weak people all the time. If they are not up to their level, they will not bring them and make them a good into their family. There are bad people will do that. They leave their children, they have the woman, or worse, they kill. So, coming back to reality. I'm talking about reality anyway. This thing happens. So, if this movie is trying to be hyper-realism, and why would you trust Thomas Wayne saying that he's not the father of Arthur, i.e. the Joker? He is the father, I think. I think Alfred knows it. I think in the sequel they could push it. Either Bruce Wayne found out through DNA testing and whatnot. Could be a possibility. I just want to brace it up because I'm so in love with this movie, and I just want to put it up. Okay guys, thank you guys for watching. Peace.